This past weekend, I had the opportunity to take part in the Space Heroes CTF presented by Florida Tech, and today I want to show you how I was able to use OFRAK in order to solve a forensics challenge to recover a hidden message sent by Princess Leia. So in this challenge, we're given a PowerPoint presentation that has a couple of images, but no apparent flag. So at this point, I decided to run OFRAK in the GUI and drop in the presentation. And we'll see that off the bat we can analyze the file. However, we're not yet able to unpack it. However, if we recognize that this is a PowerPoint presentation, which is really just a zipped archive of XML files, we can add a tag to have OFRAK recognize that this is a zip archive, and then we can unpack recursively. Once we do that, we'll see several nested folders. One of those is this PowerPoint folder, and if we dig around in here, we'll see another nested folder with media. And we can look in here and see that there are 3 images. And we might imagine that 2 of these make up the image that we saw in the PowerPoint presentation. In fact, we can analyze each of these files and take a look at what OFRAK thinks about the images. And we can see that the magic for image 3 and image 2, they do correlate with what the given file extensions are. So the magic here for image3.png is a PNG file, as are the binwalk attributes. And similarly for image 2, .jpeg, magic is listed as JPEG, as are the binwalk attributes. However, for image 1, which is supposed to be a PNG, well, this is tagged as a generic binary, and the magic is just data. So magic has not been able to find a more specific data type or file type for image 1. And so at this point, I look to the hex dump on the side and notice that there's this JFIF string right near the top. And if you know anything about image formats, you'll know that this is related not to PNG but to JPEG. And if we look at image 2, we can see that same string here as well. And then we look at the magic bytes, and we can see that the magic bytes for image 2 kind of match what we see for image 1, except the first 2 bytes in image 1 look to be a little off. So if we correct those, which we can do by clicking Modify and then Modify Binary, we can edit those first 2 bytes to correct the magic bytes for JPEG. And then we can reanalyze this file, and now magic has understood that this is actually a JPEG file, or at least it has the magic bytes for a JPEG file. So let's go ahead and download it now. And we can open up that file, and we see that we have recovered the missing image along with our flag. Now, recovering the flag is one thing. You might also want to be able to share this with your teammates, and OFRAK can do that as well. We can see that there's the Show Script button. We can click on that, and we have this script that we can now share with all of our teammates so that they can run this script on the same resource in order for them to be able to recover the flag themselves. So let's go ahead and download that. All right, so that's how I was able to use OFRAK in order to solve a CTF challenge. I would love to hear how you are able to use OFRAK for your CTFs as well. Thank you all. Catch you later.